Good evening and welcome to the midweek edition of State of Business on our television. I'm Nishani Piguera. Let's first take a look at tonight's headlines. President opens UPFA election campaign centre. Priority bus lane from Borella to Marudana from today. The propaganda program of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party-led United People's Freedom Alliance for the upcoming local government elections was launched last evening by President Maithripala Sirisena with the launch of the Free Media Centre for all election campaign activities. During the occasion, President Sirisena launched the website nidahasugyak.com. A briefing regarding the party's media campaign that would be implemented for the local government was held at the event. Minister Susil Premajayanta, SP Disanayaka, H.M. Fauzi, Mahinda Amaravira, Chandimavira Kodi, Tilanga Sumathipala and Anuruddha Jayaratna and SLFP members were present at the launch. The priority bus lane by the Ministry of Megapolis and Western Development from Borella towards Marudana came into force from today morning.
This priority bus lane is the last phase of the Priority Lanes project, which was introduced as a pilot project last year and carried out by the Megapolis Ministry in collaboration with the Murtu University. Accordingly, the priority bus lane will apply to the PDS Kularatna Road or Marudana Road from 7 am to 9 am for buses on route numbers 176 and 103. This project was started with a view to provide priority for private buses and Ceylon Transport Board buses, which transports passengers including students and office staff.
අද අපි තවත් වැඩගත් වැඩකට මුල පුරනවා. ඒ තමයි බොරැල්ලේ ඉඳන් පිටකොටුව දෙසට තිබෙන ඒ මාර්ගයේ බස් ප්‍රමුඛතා මන්තිරු අඳුන්ලා දෙන්න අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. මේකත් එක්තරා ආකාරයක පරීක්ෂණයක්. මේ මගින් අපේ මාර්ග තදබදයට යම් සිදුමක් ඇති කරගන්න විශේෂයෙන්ම උදේවරුවේ ඇති වෙලා තියෙන මාර්ග තදබදයට යම් සිදුමක් ඇති කරගන්න අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඒ වගේම අපි රාජගිරියේ පාලම නිසා తాවකාලිකව ඒ බස් ප්‍රමුඛතා මන්තිරුව රාජගිරියේ පාර්ලිමේන්තු මන්සන්දියේ ඉඳන් ආයුර්වේද මන්සන්දියට තිබිච්ච එක අපි తాවකාලිකව අත්හිටෙව්වා. ඒ පාලමේ යට කොටසේ තිබෙන සංවර්ධන කටයුතු නිම වූවාම සහ අපිට මාර්ග සංවර්ධන අධිකාරියෙන් ඒ සඳහා අවසරය දුන් වහාම අපි ඒකත් විවෘත කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා නැවත. අපි නැවත අවධාරණය කරන්න ඕනේ මේ රටේ අද තියෙන මේ මාර්ග තදබදේ ගැටලුව විසඳා ගැනීමට අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම හැකියාව තියෙන්නේ පොදු ප්‍රවාහන සේවය ශක්තිමත් කිරීමෙන්.
Meanwhile, the Road Development Authority stated that the two exits from Colombo-Katunayake Expressway to the Colombo-Kandy Road and Vattala will be closed from today due to the construction of the proposed new bridge. According to the RDA, motorists going towards Colombo can use the Colombo-Katunayake Expressway exit as usual. Motorists who are going towards Kalaniya and Paligoda exit can use the Paligoda interchange to enter the Colombo-Kandy Road. Motorists coming on the Colombo-Katunayake Expressway towards Vattala and Paligoda can use the Paligoda interchange to enter the Colombo-Negombo Road. Now let's take a look at a few cabinet decisions in brief. Several proposals submitted by various parties, including the Governor of the Central Bank, to reduce public debt to 70% as a percentage of GDP by 2020, presented by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe, was considered by the Cabinet of Ministers. The Cabinet of Ministers decided to implement a pilot project for controlling dengue mosquitoes through the use of the Wolbachia bacteria under the assistance of the Australian government in selected areas in the Colombo district. It was also decided to establish comprehensive treatment centres for infertility, as more than 15% of Sri Lankan married couples suffer from infertility. The first such centre will be established at the Castle Street Maternity Hospital. The Cabinet of Ministers has also given the opportunity for journalists who have been harassed between 2005 and 2015 to present their appeals to receive relief. A new Cabinet subcommittee will also be appointed in this regard. Time for us to slip in for a short break. Do stay with us for more news on the other side. Welcome back. You're watching The State of Business. In more news tonight, Cinnamon Life today marked the occasion of the partnership with David Ian Production Limited, Company on Stage Limited and Broadway Asia International to present Andrew Lloyd Webber and David Ian's production of The Sound of Music.
And we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got a shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today, in the olden days, a glimpse of stocking looked on as something shocking, now heaven knows anything goes.
The event, which is scheduled to take place from the 14th to the 18th of February at the Nelumpukana Mahinda Rajapaksa Theatre, will be the first ever event of its caliber to be performed in South Asia. A world-class musical that has captured the hearts of audiences, The Sound of Music is one of the most critically acclaimed productions in the history of musical theatre. Having won 6 Tony Awards and 5 Academy Awards, this production has been staged at major venues around the world. Speaking at the event, the Deputy Chairman of the John Keells Group, Krishan Balendra, stated that this initiative will transform Sri Lanka into an entertainment hub which will contribute to the national target of achieving 5 million tourists by 2025.
This will be the first of a series of events that will make Colombo a hub for entertainment in the region. To achieve the national target of 5 million tourists in 2025, all stakeholders must collaborate to enhance and diversify the tourism offering of the destination. To achieve this, we need to inject the city with activities and interesting things to do. The introduction of International Theatre to Colombo is the first step in an ongoing endeavor to make Colombo a city that offers high-quality entertainment on a regular basis, creating more reasons to attract the emerging, wealthy Asian traveler. Tourism is envisioned to be the #1 foreign exchange income earner for Sri Lanka, with Colombo set to be a regional hub for entertainment. The Sound of Music serves to front our journey to bring world-class entertainment home.
We're always looking for people who are prepared to bring events that will entertain the tourists who come to Sri Lanka. And here you are bringing it at a time when the numbers of tourists are at its highest, January, February. It is indeed going to be something that is going to promote tourism, since Sri Lanka is now coming up, but not as good and not as much as it should have compared to some of the countries like Thailand, Malaysia, or other parts of Asia. So this play, the musical event, is not only give entertainment to all our Sri Lankans who are interested in witnessing and enjoying music, but also has paved the way for our younger generation to partake and participate and acquire a knowledge of performance. That is extremely important and is going to be extremely useful. The government of Sri Lanka will give its fullest cooperation and support to Cinema Life, along with the Minister of Tourism, in all its efforts to bring in events of this nature.
After this short break, it's a Stock Watch. Do stay with us. Welcome back to the show. Trading at the Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a negative note today. The all share price index dropped 24.18 points to close at 6,502.96, and the S&P SL20 dropped 17.05 points to close at 3,791.57. Turnover was 376 million rupees and 16.2 million shares were traded. Up next are the day's foreign exchange rates. And with that, we wind up the show for tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you for being with us. Good night.